guys, today I'm gonna be talking about like underrated anime shows that I highly recommend you to watch. It doesn't matter like how old these shows are. If these shows like actually makes me speechless and nobody wants to talk to them about them, then I will. Now, before we start, I just want to say that like I will rate my opinions about like all these shows that I will be telling you guys, and I will tell you like how many episodes there are in each show and how many seasons there are in each show. But I will not explain every plot of each show because I am terrible at explaining. Also, I am afraid to spoil at anyone because like I keep rambling about like how good like the show is and I could accidentally spoil it. But I will explain like what categories in each shows they are in. So now let's go ahead and dive into the video. Let's go ahead and start with comedy. Number one. Jeez, comedy. Gosh. We're gonna go ahead and start with Grand Blue Dreaming. This show came out in the summer of 2018. This show only has just one season, which, yes, I know, is very sad, okay? I have heard season 2 is gonna come out, so I'm pretty excited. I hope it comes, like, true. I hope so. I'm not sure if it's gonna come out next year, but let's hope for the best. Sadly, this one is only, like, in sub, so if you were hoping that it's going to be in dub, I'm so sorry. I wish that there was a dub one. This show has about 12 episodes. The category of like this show has like comedy, slice of life, Cien. I'm not sure if I pronounce it right. I'm sorry if I pronounce it wrong. This show is absolutely insanely funny. Like I gave this show like a rating 8 out of 10. Now the next show is Nanbaka. I wish a lot of people knew about this show because this show is absolutely insanely funny. I cannot. But it's not just funny. This show has just like comedy, action, and drama. This show came out in the fall of like 2016. This show has this like sub and dub. And this show has this like 13 episodes, and this one has this like season 1 and 2. I rate that show 8 out of 10. It's so good. Now the third one we're gonna be talking about is Mr. Villain's Day Off. This show came out on the winter of 2024, barely like this year. So there's only just at least like one season. This one is in sub, and this one has 12 episodes. It's pretty a good show, you know. Mr. Villain's Day Off category, there is comedy, fantasy, and slice of life. I also like rate the show about like 7.8 out of 10. It's pretty good, pretty decent. Now the fourth one of like the comedy one. Oh my goodness, this show. I love this show so much. I wish there was more of like this show. This one is called Please Take My Brother Away. This one came out in the spring of 2017. This one has this like 5 seasons. Sadly, this one is only in sub, but it is hilarious. Please, I recommend you to watch it. It is, oh my goodness, it just blows my mind. This one has like 12 episodes. It has this like comedy, school, slice of life. Please, I recommend you to watch it. My rating of like this show is a 9 out of 10. It's so good. It's so good. One note about this show, their episodes is quite very short. It's about 2 to 3 minutes long per each episode. Now the number 5th in the category of comedy is The Way of the House Husband. It came out in spring of 2021. There are 2 seasons. Is in dub and sub. There's about like 5 episodes in those 2 seasons. It's not like the episodes is not that short. It's about like 17 minutes ish long. I mean, it's short, but it's not too short. So in this category, there is romance, comedy, and slice of life. It's absolutely hilarious, this show. I would rate the show 7.8 out of 10. Maybe an 8 out of 10, actually. Yeah, now that I think about it, it's pretty funny. I like that show. Let's just move on right there to like Supernatural. Now, the first one we got is Kemono-jian. It came out in winter 2021. There's only 1 season. There isn't sub and dubs, and there are 12 episodes in this show. The category it is on is supernatural, shonen, mystery, action, and demons. What I rate in Kimono Jien is probably like a 9 out of 10 at the most. It's a pretty good show. I highly recommend like people like watch it. Like please watch this show. This show is really good. Like I'm not gonna lie to you. I hope like season 2 might actually come out pretty soon. You know, since like I think like the manga is still like ongoing. I think. And the number 2 in this category is Inspectre. This show came out in the winter of 2020. This one has 2 seasons, 12 episodes. There is sub and dub. The category in this one has this like supernatural, comedy, romance, demons, and mystery, and shonen. For Inspectrum, I rate like a 7.5 out of 10. I think it's pretty good. It's pretty decent, you know. I haven't seen season 2 yet, but I'll try to watch just like season 2 after I finish watching this like the shows that I seriously did not finish watching. So the third one in this category of the supernatural is Noragami. This one came out in the winter of 2014. This one has like 14 episodes. This show has also it's like 2 seasons, and this show has this like sub and dub. And the category of this one is supernatural, action, comedy, adventure, and shonen. For Naragami, I rate maybe about 7.3 out of 10 at the most. The fourth one in this category is Welcome to Demon School Iruma-kun. Oh my goodness, I love this show so much. So this show came out on the fall of like 2019. This one has 23 episodes. This one is also like in sub and dub, and it has 3 seasons. It's perfect, this show. The category in this one is obviously supernatural, comedy, demons, fantasy, school, and shonen. I rate this show a 9.5 out of 10. Now, the fifth and final in this category of supernatural is Seraph of the End. Maybe you guys might have like quite heard of it, maybe on social media. Now, the show came out in the spring of 2015. This one has it's like 2 seasons with 12 episodes. It's in sub and it's in dub. And sadly, there is no more seasons in this show. But I'm not 100% sure if there's going to be more seasons. I've heard people saying that there might, and I heard people say there might not. There hasn't been any update about like this show. If you were hoping for like a 3rd season, I'm sorry, there is no 3rd season out. Even I'm quite disappointed in that. The category in this show has this like action, drama, shonen, vampires, supernatural, and military. I rate this show an 8 out of 10. Yeah, just like a straight 8 out of 10, you know? It's a pretty good show. I wish that like there was actually more seasons. Now, let's go ahead and move on to horror. The first one we're going to be talking about is Angels of Death. It came out in summer of 2018. There's only just like 1 season. There are 16 episodes and there is sub and dub. The category in this one is adventure, horror, psychological, and thriller. I'll rate right there like the Angels of Death. This one I gave it maybe like a 8.8 out of 10. You know, it's a pretty interesting show. The second one in this category is High Rise Invasion. This one came out in spring 2021. This one has 1 season. This one has this like 12 episodes and there is sub and dub. Category in this one, in this show, is action, mystery, and horror. High Rise Invasion, I rate this one 8. It's a pretty good show. I wish that there was actually like season 2. Like, I mean, I was reading like the manga a little bit, and they should actually just like make it like another season on this show. The third one we're gonna be talking about is Miruko-chan. This one came out in the winter of 2021. This one has this like season 1 with 12 episodes, and it has this like sub and dub. The category in this one has this like horror, comedy, and supernatural. For Miroko-chan, I rate 8.8 out of 10 because that show terrified me. It's a pretty interesting show, like I'm not gonna lie to you. It's pretty much like horror, kind of like gave me like goosebumps at nights. I highly recommend you to watch it. Now the next one in the category is psychological. So number one we got is Terror in Resonance. So this one actually came out in the spring of 2014. This one only has this like one season. There's 11 episodes and there is sub and dub. And the category of this one is mystery, psychological, and thriller. For Terror in Resonance, I would give it a 9 out of 10. Solid 9 out of 10. It is amazing storyline, everything about it is just perfect. The second one is Tomodachi Game or Friends Game. This show came out in the spring of 2022. There is only like one season. It has this like 12 episodes and it has this like sub and dub. The category in this one is game, shonen, and psychological. I rate this one like an 8.5 out of 10. Now the third one and final one of this category is Kakegurui. This one came out in summer of 2017. It has 2 seasons and there is 12 episodes. It has sub and dub. The category in this one is mystery, drama, game, school, shonen, and psychological. I rate this one like an 8.3 out of 10. For the final one, let's go on to romance. I love these romance shows. Number one is Watakoi or Love is Hard for an Otaku. This one came out in the spring of 2018. There's only sadly there's only just like one season and it only has just like 11 episodes. And the category in this one is romance, comedy, and slice of life. For Love is Hard for an Otaku, I would rate it maybe like 7.9 out of 10. The reason why I gave that is just, yes, it is really cute. Yeah, it's cute, it's lovely. You know, I wish it would give us like a second season to kind of like, finish the whole story because it felt like it just left me hanging. The second one is Kimi ni Todoke or From Me to You. This show came out around in the fall of 2009. This one has its 3 seasons. So I'll be explaining right there about like the 3rd season of like the show, but let me explain to you right there like the first 2 seasons. First 2 seasons, there is sub and dub. There are 25 episodes. Now for the 3rd season, there is 5 episodes. But the thing about this is that each of these 5 episodes is about an hour long. So in total, it would be like 5 hours if you want to like watch it. Now the category in this one is drama, romance, school, shoujo, and slice of life. For From Me to You, I rate this one. Oh, I wish I could rate it like a 9, but I feel like an 8 would be like at the right place. Okay, so that is it for today's video. Go ahead and give it a like if you like this video. Subscribe if you haven't. Follow my socials. If you have any suggestions or opinions, go ahead and leave it down in the comments. I will be reading them. Take care, and I'll see you in the next one.